playing Mira and you're wondering, what do I do in order to be successful on the map of Oregon, then this video is for you. Go ahead and smash that like button and hit that subscribe button if you would, and let's get started. Okay, so first of all, you want to place your first Mira here and reinforce in between sight. Usually reinforcing in between sight is a big no-no, but in this case, you are going to hold this position right here. And the place where you're most vulnerable is from this area here, because you have not reinforced these walls, which is the security office, and then also from the hallway, the green hall down here, this way. All right, and then of course they could breach this right here and get in behind you, and of course that would make it vulnerable as well, but you know, we've got a plan to be able to swing that, and we've got cover here, so we're okay. Those two spots, those are the spots that you got to be aware of when you're playing this Mira right here. You're going to play aggressively to prevent anyone from pushing a small tower. You're also going to reinforce this wall, and these two walls I recommend, especially this one on the right. You don't have to reinforce this one, but this one on the right you have to reinforce. You need to reinforce this wall, and then you can play this Mira here. Here, not here. If you put it on the right side, then when you're getting cover, you can be exposed to this window and you'll be dead. So you want to put it on the left side. That way you're not exposed to the window, you are exposed to the hallway, but we're going to have a plan for that, which we will in a little bit. And you'll play this Mira here. So how this works is you're basically preventing them from taking small tower, which is the most common attack on this dining kitchen site, is for people to go for a plant in dining room. They will usually take above with thermite. They'll destroy this this wall right up here using a thermite charge from above, and that gives you a big old gap here, and then they can push down the stairs and they can come in here. But if you're playing these positions with somebody here who can't be shot from behind or here, you know, only has one area to have to worry about, they can hold them from taking any part of small tower safely. And that's just taken care of. Then from here is the fallback position. If they kill that guy, you've now got this position here, and you can prevent them from walking in. You can swing the breach, and you've got cover behind this here if you needed to push up and stop the plant. So this protects all of this side of the map. Now, what do you do about the rest here? Well, first of all, reinforce this hatch, these two walls. And I think that's all the reinforcements you really need. Put a bunch of shotgun holes through here. You can make this a running or vaultable rotate. Personally, I like a vaultable rotate better, even though I've got a running one here. Open this hatch so people can fall away. And you play Legion in here. It's got to be Legion. You can put a goo mine on this door over here so that if somebody walks in, the Mira is protected from it. And you can, or in the hallway maybe, and then you can put goo mines in this hallway here to protect anybody from walking in on you in security. And you can also hold this door from here, or you can create your own peek holes all over on this wall and just make it really intimidating for anyone to push in through here because they have no idea where you're going to shoot them from. So that is how you play Legion. If you have a spare reinforcement, you could reinforce this wall right here, and then you can basically hold the same angles, but at hard to explain here without a hole, but further over, like here. Upstairs, you can play a roamer like Valkyrie. You can open up this over here with the deagle. If you've got another operator up here like Castle or somebody like that, you could have this rotate and you could extend over here, open that hatch and prevent them from pushing meeting. But you can get angles from up here by playing vertically that allows you to prevent people from walking in from security if they do get security control. And you can prevent that walk in. That's the security rotate into sight. There's the sight floor. There's the rotate. There's the hatch in security. So you can get angles up here and play vertically with Valkyrie. Great person to play because the Deagle can open up those angles. And that can help Mira because then Mira doesn't have to worry about the vertical push. Your biggest problem is, what if they switch the push? What if they start coming in here? What if they take this wall? What if they start pushing green or here? This is where someone like maybe Castle, who could open up this hatch and play above with Valkyrie, can now castle off a bunch of stuff here and make it a real waste of time to get into meeting room. And then once people get in here, they have to deal with the vertical play of the hatch. They have to deal with somebody walking down and flanking them from behind. So now they have to go upstairs and clear out all your roamers upstairs first before they can come over here and take this one. So that is the objective there. I highly recommend Castle for that. And that pretty much covers it. From there, you know, if you do run Castle, do some feed holes on this wall right here. And from this hatch, a few moments later, from this hatch you can actually hold the feed holes and prevent anyone from coming and taking meeting hall. Because you can see them walking on the backstage on T1, which is the first floor of tower. Okay. All right. That's it. I just realized I have no way to end this. So let's talk about Mira on the other sites. Gonna hop in here, go custom game, create local, test, create as player. A better YouTube creator would cut all of this part out. But hey, we're doing this all in one take, so that's just the way it goes sometimes. All right, so the other site that Mira is really strong, I think everybody kind of knows about basement. But I want to talk about how you can use Mira upstairs. And then I will run down to the basement and show you a Mira strat on the basement as well.
Bomb location secure.
If you're gonna play Mira upstairs, first of all, reinforce, reinforce. You could actually open this up right here for an aggressive play early in the round. You can play out in bedroom and then fall back and reinforce this afterwards. It's very aggressive though. Play a Mira wall here. This gives you the ability to watch anybody who's swinging in from... Hold on. You guys didn't know this. You can actually get a greater view out of your Mira by putting some shotgun holes on the other side of the Mira. You see how much cleaner that is? How much more I can see on each side? So this Mira here gives you a view into Armory Hall. You can also view into Master. So if anybody starts to push in through Master, to the Master single door here, you can contest them from here, and then as they try to push into Trophy, you can sneeze all over them and they'll get a cold and die. Then you can contest anybody that's coming in through this window right here later in the round. Or you can even see the default plant, which everybody likes to run in and go to this default plant right here. So late round, you just kill the guy in the default plant after he's, you know, had a few seconds of thinking that he's going to get the plant off for free. Rotate into here. And you've got a couple of options. You can run the Mira on this side, which gives you this view right here. And you're well protected, as you can tell. You can kind of hold from back here and swing people, shoot them from here as they come into sight. Personally, I think that side's probably the stronger site, but if this window gets opened up, It's kind of a tough spot to hold. You're kind of pinned down here. You can easily be shot. So, doesn't give much room for error. So, you could do it on this side. On this side, I can actually get that to it further to the left. But on this side, now you're up close. You're covered from the window, so if anybody opens that window, it doesn't matter. But look, you've got a little additional view that you might not have had from over here without being exposed to the window. You can now cover the white stairs walk up, and if you open this up over here, you can cover the window from another direction. As demonstrated right here. You can at least see it. You can't actually kill anyone there, but you can see the hop in. So if they hop into games, you've got that intel. You can take fights with anybody over here, and then use your C4 to deny the plant. Just like that. So that is the Mira setup that I would use on top floor Oregon. Just like this. Personally, I think that's the best setup. It requires everyone, if they want to push this side over here, they have to get control of this area. I would certainly reinforce. So they have to get control of attic, and you can play all sorts of various operators like a Malusi Banshee here, open this hatch, play a roamer below, looking up like Vigil. You can play even Mira with her C4, can check a C4 when you hear a beeper. I mean, there's just all sorts of different strategies to be able to hold this area with Mira. You all can figure it out. Let's go down to the basement. Let's talk the basement real quick, and then that'll be the end of the video. Basement's very simple. Your primary push that you have to protect from is freezer. And main lobby. So you have to protect from laundry and freezer, that push. And then you also have to protect from the blue bunker and backstairs, and this hatch. So reinforce this hatch. I recommend reinforce this wall, maybe even this wall, up to you. Reinforce this wall, so that's 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Definitely reinforce one of these two walls, put a rotate. Put a rotate here. Now, here's where it's tricky. You can reinforce this side, and that gives you the ability to take gunfights with anybody coming into laundry, and the ability to take some gunfights into anybody coming in this way. Or you can put the Mira on this side, which gives you the ability to see them when they've come in deep from laundry, and to see the breach for freezer, and to take shots at freezer and take shots at laundry this way. So it's really up to you. I'm going to open both sides up for you so you can see kind of what your view would look like. Okay, so this side here, I can see where they're coming into freezer and then swing. But the argument is, if you're on this side and someone comes over here, then you're cut off and you can't get out. Or someone from freezer can cut you off from getting out or into that Mira. But I don't really think that's really an argument to be concerned about, because if you're playing this position, you are playing this position for the whole round. This is your spot. This is your do or die spot. Doesn't matter if somebody cuts you off because you're not leaving this. If you're playing this position here, it is a little bit harder to get protection. You can still be kind of shot from freezer. So I'm not a huge fan of playing the Mira on this side, because if this wall gets opened up, you can get shot. You would definitely have to reinforce these walls and electrify them if you're playing the Mira on this side, and maybe play Kaid on this and just chuck Kaid claws at that to make sure that nobody comes in through it. So that would be the first Mira. Personally, I'm a fan of this. Oh, okay, I put my mirrors upstairs. I'm a fan of that one. Down here, it's no contest. This wall reinforce, open, and put your Mira right here. That's where it goes. Then you can just swing people that are coming into blue. That's it. That's all the Mira spots, the setups that you need to know. Thanks very much for watching. If you like this content, go ahead and hit like and subscribe, and share it with a friend. Help me get to my 200 subscriber goal by the end of 2024. And I appreciate you guys. Peace.